air signs. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome back. Welcome in. If you are new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, I just do a different type of a big energy work here on this table. And sometimes there's OMG moments, real talk, just we're asking at the hand of the creator and he wants to talk about it and he wants to judge a thing that's wrong. So all you can do is look in the mirror if you're willing to. Otherwise, I guess you'll just have to click off because I won't tickle nobody's ears here. I know what it's like to fall down just like the next person and have to face the wrong and make it right for your maker more than anything. And get up, and it makes you strong to make a thing right. So anyway, hopefully you still have conviction. Conviction is a good thing. God will only give you a space to make something right. And if you can't, he shuts the door and that's it. It's dangerous. It makes me shake just to think about that. But anyway, we look at big time energy here. If you stay, you stay. If you got to go away, you got to go away. The Knight of Cups wants to just jump out of the deck. This is a fair person card, love, romance, very kind, gentle, sweet individual if he or she is in the upright. It can be a police officer card. I haven't seen the word law, and law was just in the earth reading as well as the water reading. If the person's in the reverse of this energy, they will literally look in your face and make you think that I'm in love with you, or I'm just so kind to you. But somebody's coming back to use somebody. It's just really showed itself. I don't know who the person is for you, or if that's you, you need to stop that crap. But I guess if you're just a full-blown snake, you're just gross at your heart, I guess, to be like that. But if that person's in the reverse, they'll just tell you anything that you want to hear. They'll smile at you. They'll just make you feel like, wow. But they're a liar in the reverse. If they're upright, they're going to be kind to you, and you're going to use your intuition with this person because I've seen a lot of nonsense in these readings. So if you miss the other readings, you might want to go watch it because some people got somebody dangerous around them. Show me air energy. So it is a night. So using your intuition, there are secrets out here. And the word concealment was there in the earth reading. The Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles also wants to come out. So we have a queen and a knight. Somebody could be a little younger than you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Pentacle. Okay, they want to secretly, physically exchange something. They want you to make a decision around some type of contracts or money or something like that. But somebody's only there to use somebody for a lot of you all. They have premeditated this. If that's a police officer, it's upright, and somebody's got secrets because they're going to bend somebody for some nonsense, and then it's going that direction. Otherwise, you do have a snake, though, around the situation. However, it's coming out because it did come out in all these readings. And so whether they just there to use you energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or somebody's undercover fixing to get taken to jail or something like that. Somebody's got some type of energy like that out here, and some type of premeditation is here. Death of a person, death of an idea. We had a malpractice just come out. It says something medical is out here that's also secretive around somebody. Then that's here. Show me more information. So the wife card wants to jump out. I guess we're taking all those. They wanted to jump out. Normally I don't take that much, but I feel led to. Somebody on the job is here. The J and the B and the T is out here. May be prevalent. Person, place, or a thing, first, middle, last name. A trucker could be pulled out of the high priestess, and an airline pilot energy could be pulled out of her. In general energy, some type of secret travel, just in general energy, could be pulled out of the high priestess. I'm not going to break it all down why it's there. Some type of a joyfulness or third parties could be here, something like that. Or you might. There's something that actually for some of y'all is going to be positive. For some of y'all's cases, if you make the right choice, you run from something that you should run from. If something, because the word past came out, so some of y'all have something that's happened around some type of a celebration. Maybe somebody died around a celebration secretly, and some type of legal matter then is around that. There's money around. Something was physically exchanged for that secretly. I say that because Two Pentacles is a secret physical exchange energy. It's out here. You have somebody who's guilty. It's a younger person. You also have a message coming for you all. There's also a postal worker possibly could be involved. All kinds of money that are here. You also have the journey that's coming out. A surprise is coming up, and a wife who stepped out or is stepping out to do something. Somebody's guilty out here with this energy. Whatever they did or is trying to do with this night is around you all in the next 24 hours. Show me more information for air. Show me air energy, but what do they need to know? Thank you. The cross. This some type of burden and feeling weighed down has been here because somebody's guilty for something out here. There is a professional out here attached to something that is going on. So whether this person's upright or not, it's just telling us there's a professional somewhere. He's also could represent a younger or an older person. He can represent somebody masculine in their body, or this is somebody's husband. We have the wife card here, and we have a young woman card here as well. He could be a spiritual person for some of you all. This card tells you to pray. So whoever he is, positive or negative, there is somebody professional involved in something. And then there's a child here. This wife has a child on their lap as well. This card has a temptation. I've seen the devil real strong. Occupation and feeling weighed down, and something long-term is here with you all attached to a situation in the next 24 hours. Show me air. What kind of words do you want to bring out? I feel led to look under this. The lady. There could be an interracial thing going on with the child situation, or somebody you went to school with, or a student is here. I had the school bus and the and the water reading. The school bus was there. This is a student's card. And then the lady card is out here. You do have the Queen of Pentacles and the wife that came out, or you're that person attached to some type of secrets, or the other woman, or somebody's trying to use somebody or secretly physically exchange for something because there's a bunch of money out here. However, the energy is going for any good person, but there is a burden out here. Somebody could be a spiritual person in divinity itself out here as well. Somebody's guilty for doing something. And if there was something around a child within a secret situation, somebody secretly physically exchanged something with the child situation, and there was a medical ordeal attached to that, then there is a malpractice, something secret about that energy that's out here, then somebody would be guilty for doing something for whatever reason why it's looking that way, but it's out, that energy's out here that way. Or you're just in medical, something like that. Could be a professional doctor. Since it's a professional card, or whoever's what, we'll just bring just the energy of the professionals out here somewhere. All right, show me air energy. Overseas hidden accounts are being exposed, and somebody's being charged because they're illegal out here. Okay, well, there's money in contracts right here. There are secrets out here. The guilty as charged. Your ex is out here involved in something. The rock star energy, the waterfall, ocean, pond, lake, stream, water. Overseas is out here. So that's out here twice. You have something connected with the fire sign. We have hush money attached to this. Again, it was secretly physically exchanged for just something in general. Not everybody's dealing with accounts or something just for some of y'all has happened by water. The anchor's also here. Whether the fire sign's upright or not for you, or against somebody or not, I don't know. It's whoever's who, but there's been hush money out here on something with it. A deliverance, the letter J, and a return energy. Yes, somebody is trying to return, folks, but somebody, there's a professional out here around something. Somebody's guilty for something. They're going to go to jail for some stuff, or whoever this energy is for these accounts. Somebody was also analyzing some forgery of some stuff. The J could be positive or negative for you, but there is a deliverance to something going on with whoever's been taken advantage of on some nonsense out here. You have somebody, there's two J connections, the T, the B, and the X, Jax is also here. At the bottom of the deck, PayPal energy is out here. So somebody has overseas hidden accounts that are being exposed. They're being charged for these PayPal accounts. That also showed itself in one of the other readings. I think it was the water or the fire sign reading, whichever one it was. So whoever's done what. We know people are imposters because the devil has showed itself all day in these readings. It didn't come out here, but somebody guilty for some stuff. Somebody's acting like some stuff that they're freaking not, using people for money, doing some nonsense, and it can only last for so long. You going to jail. We got police officer energy out here. If there's a dirty official, then we don't care. You're going to go to jail for it. Whoever's guilty. You don't get to do that to people. It says my way or the highway. I don't think so. No. And let me tell you something. If you're new, I'm going to correct this nonsense. Nah, it don't happen that way, ditch. Whoever you are, it ain't your way or the highway. It's God's way or the highway. You either walk in the truth or you're out of here. It's dumb. War, bring it. You don't get to use somebody here. So don't be gullible. Don't be gullible on this nonsense. Jacob's trouble. Somebody's name could be Jacob out here. You do have the J out here. That tells us a promise with God. If you are in tribulation, you stand with God. This is Jacob. The house of Jacob is the letter Bet. It represents being inside the house. Jacob's here with this house. And we're promised in the scripture where Jacob's trouble comes out that we'll be delivered. We don't care who's saying my way or the highway. It ain't about you. It's about God's way. You don't run the earth. God does. Something connected with the pet store situation, something about food or being hungry, or somebody's been taken from though here. The letter or the color green, that's also taken back to envy and stuff. You have an Aries, well, you have a specific air sign out here, and whether you upright or not, or you're the one saying my way or the highway, nah, it ain't your way. Sorry, you got confusion on you, whoever that person is. So there has been some type of stupid confusion out here, I guess so. Because somebody's very secretive in the nonsense that they do. I love it. Because the devil's fixing to get the head popped off on some nonsense out here. Okay? Somebody thinks that they can just say what they want, when they want, how they want, use somebody, open accounts and be fake on some stuff. You got mental problems and you're sick because God said so. So whatever's in your bag there, honey, God's going to let it all fall out because you're in the wrong somewhere. You are, with these hidden accounts and stuff like that. We're not moved by you. We move by God and God alone. God says you're guilty out here for some stuff. Somebody needs to put you in your place, and you will be put in your place. The letter Z, this word goes to an issue out here. Somebody could go by Zeb, or Zebulun is one of the tribes of Yisrael that's out here with Jacob. Just saying that's out here, but that energy goes back to some type of there is an issue out here going on, and somebody's been looted on in a big fat way, and you're going to be bent to go to jail for some stuff. The letter Z takes you in the runes to a protection, and the word protection was just there in the earth reading, and God protected his own all day long, and this can be granted to God's people for a deliverance. That's going to be the way it's going to go, period. You can go ahead and return all you want. You're being exposed and charged out here. This is the pictograph in the Hebraic language of the letter Hey, with somebody seeing a great sight and seeing somebody can see some stuff out here. Somebody got to see some stuff out here. And you turn this around, it looks like a broom or a mop. And so you could be dealing with a housekeeper or something like that out here. It also looks like somebody's arms and fingers. It looks like birds' legs out here. And so we got pet store energy out here. You can work with birds and stuff like that. We deal with hateful birds out here as well. Somebody's been hazing somebody out here as well on some situations, just absolutely unacceptable. I don't know who you think you are, but it is not your way. It's going to be God's way, and God shows up in uprightness and kindness, and He'll also tell His people to rebuke a thing, and we will put some energy in its place. People are tired of being used by ditches, witches, and warlocks and everything else in the earth. You're in the wrong. You've stolen a bunch of money, and it will be returned because God's word says so for His people. There will be a protection that will be granted out here. This is a shield, and God is our shield. Whom shall we fear? We don't fear y'all. We just don't fear that nonsense. Somebody's name could be Buzz out here. If that's a bird's leg, then we've got like a buzzard out here attached to something. That word goes back to spoiling somebody and attacking and all this. It's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. You also have a word out here that goes to boiling with pride, and you just go and boil with pride. That's why that confusion can be connected with prideful stuff out here. You just go right on ahead. That's why somebody says my way or the highway. It's absolutely not your way at all. God's put His endorsement on a deliverance for His people, and that's the way it's going to go down. Till next time, shalom.